Hello and welcome to the Investing Iguana, where we talk about all things money-related in Singapore. I'm your host, Iggy, and today we're going to discuss a topic that might be a bit sensitive for some of you, the average cost of a divorce in Singapore. Now, before we get into the details, I want to make it clear that I'm not here to judge anyone's marital status or decisions. Divorce is a personal and complex matter that involves many factors and emotions. I'm just here to share some facts and figures that might help you understand the financial implications of getting a divorce in Singapore. So, why are we talking about divorce in the first place? Well, according to the latest statistics from the Singapore Department of Statistics, DOS, there were 7,890 divorces and annulments in 2021, which was a 13.4% increase from 2020. The general divorce rate, which measures the number of divorces per 1,000 married residents of each gender, also rose from 6.3 for males and 6.1 for females in 2020 to 7.2 for males and 6.9 for females in 2021. This means that divorce is becoming more common and prevalent in Singapore, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted many marriages and families. Some of the reasons for divorce include unreasonable behavior by spouses, living apart or separated for 3 years or more, adultery, desertion, and irretrievable breakdown of marriage. But what does it cost to get a divorce in Singapore? Well, that depends on several factors, such as whether your divorce is contested or uncontested, whether you have children or property to divide, whether you need a lawyer or not, and how long your divorce process takes. Generally, the average cost of an uncontested divorce in Singapore is about 3,500 Singapore dollars for both parties combined. This includes the court fees, lawyer fees, and other miscellaneous fees. An uncontested divorce means that both parties agree on all the terms of the divorce, such as custody, maintenance, division of assets, and so on. An uncontested divorce usually takes about 4 to 6 months to complete. However, if your divorce is contested, meaning that you and your spouse disagree on some or all of the terms of the divorce, then the cost can be much higher. Based on market standards in Singapore, the average cost of a contested divorce in Singapore is about 23,000 Singapore dollars for both parties combined. This includes the court fees, lawyer fees, mediation fees, expert witness fees, and other miscellaneous fees. A contested divorce can take anywhere from 1 to 3 years or more to complete. Of course, these are just average figures based on some assumptions and scenarios. The actual cost of your divorce may vary depending on your specific situation and circumstances. For example, if you have a high net worth or complex assets to divide, such as businesses or overseas properties, then your divorce may be more expensive and complicated. Likewise, if you have children or dependents who need support or care arrangements, then your divorce may involve more negotiations and disputes. So what can you do to reduce the cost of your divorce in Singapore? Well, there are a few things you can consider. First of all, try to settle your divorce amicably and peacefully with your spouse. This means avoiding unnecessary arguments and conflicts that can prolong and escalate your divorce process. You can also try to use alternative dispute resolution methods such as mediation or counseling to help you reach a mutually acceptable agreement on the terms of your divorce. Second of all, try to hire a competent and reputable lawyer who can advise you on your legal rights and obligations and represent you effectively in court. You can also compare different lawyers' fees and services to find one that suits your budget and needs. However, don't skimp on quality or professionalism when choosing a lawyer. You want someone who can protect your interests and ensure a fair outcome for you. Third of all, try to be realistic and reasonable when negotiating with your spouse on the division of assets and liabilities. Don't let your emotions or ego get in the way of making rational decisions that are beneficial for both parties. You can also consult a financial planner or advisor who can help you plan your post-divorce finances and goals. Fourth of all, try to take care of yourself physically and mentally during this stressful period. Divorce can take a toll on your health and well-being, so you need to take care of your basic needs such as eating well, sleeping well, exercising regularly, and staying connected with your friends and family. You can also seek professional help from a therapist or counselor if you need emotional support or guidance. Planning financially when getting a divorce in Singapore can be challenging, but not impossible. There are several steps you can take to protect your assets and prepare for the future. First, you should gather all the relevant documents and information about your income, expenses, assets, liabilities, and marital agreements. Second, you should consult a lawyer and a financial planner to understand your legal rights and obligations, as well as the implications of different divorce scenarios. Third, you should set a realistic budget and savings plan for your post-divorce life, taking into account factors such as alimony, child support, housing, education, and retirement. Fourth, you should review and update your insurance policies, wills, trusts, and beneficiaries to reflect your new situation. Finally, you should seek emotional support from family, friends, or professionals to cope with the stress and uncertainty of divorce. As a recap, the average cost of an uncontested divorce in Singapore is about 2,500 Singapore dollars, while the average cost of a contested divorce is about 24,000 Singapore dollars. However, these costs may vary depending on the complexity and duration of your case, the lawyer you hire, and other factors. Therefore, it is advisable to consult a lawyer and a financial planner before filing for divorce to get a more accurate estimate of your expenses. So there you have it, the average cost of a divorce in Singapore. I hope this video has given you some useful information and insights on this topic. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Investing Iguana, where we strive to help Singapore-based finance, investment, and wealth enthusiasts stay informed and ahead of the curve. We hope you found today's content insightful and valuable in your journey to financial success. If so, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more expert advice, market analysis, and financial tips tailored to Singapore's unique landscape. To ensure you never miss out on our latest content, hit the bell icon and enable notifications for all future uploads. We're eager to engage with our audience, so please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or feedback in the comment section below. Our team will do its best to respond promptly and address your concerns. Additionally, we're always on the lookout for fresh ideas and relevant topics to cover in our upcoming videos. If there's a specific subject related to Singapore's finance, investment, or wealth management sectors that you'd like us to explore, please share your suggestions with us. Thank you for tuning in to the Investing Iguana. We're dedicated to empowering you with the knowledge and tools necessary to thrive in Singapore's dynamic financial environment. Until next time, happy investing.